What's good, YouTube? My name's Cameron. I'm alongside my younger brother, Owen, here, and we're doing a fast food tier list. You're not going to believe this, but the first one on this fucking tier list is Arby's. Holy shit. I don't know anybody that's ever been here, only heard shit stuff about it. I'm going to put it in the fucking F tier. Absolute trash. Just garbage. Next up is Checkers. I've only been there once. Again, they're giving me the shitty ones to start this one off. Got to go with another F. Shit. Again, the third one in a row, Jack in the Box. Oh my God. Makes me like Jack in a fucking box, crack in a box. Holy shit. Another F tier. Then next up, the fourth one on the list, Jimmy John's, or what my dad likes to call Shitty John's. Listen, I'm a big Jimmy John's guy, but I have friends and relatives that hate this place. But with that being said, I'm going to give it a B. I think it's decent. I might change that later on. We'll see what happens. Then next up, a place that I think should be banned from making food altogether.
Crackheads.
Sonic. Sonic, I understand that they have good ice cream, all that, but this is a fast food tier list. Their food fucking sucks. Let's be honest. I remember one time when, like, middle school, I got a fish sandwich from there. Holy trash. Don't even get me fucking started. I put it at a D. That was a complete accident. Moving it to a fucking F. Another place. Listen, I'm from Texas, but I don't understand the hype about this place. Whataburger. Listen, I've never been to this place once and gotten all my food together at once. I have to go and remind them, say, hey, you fucked up my order. Hey, you forgot this. Hey, you forgot my shake. Besides the point, I'm going to give Whataburger a D only because I got to stay loyal, but I think their food is subpar. The only good things there are the honey barbecue chicken sandwich, the honey butter chicken biscuit, and then the patty melt. Besides that, menu's pretty mid. So then another place from the fucking movies, White Castle. Don't understand why they have square patties. Defeats me. Place is, again, mid, so I'll give it a D. Another place, next up on our list, IHOP. I remember a couple summers ago, they tried to do some IHOP bullshit, saying that they were going to make burgers. What the fuck ever happened with that? So I don't know how the fuck they fall in the fast food category. But for this one, I'm giving IHOP a C. Got pretty good breakfast food, but I think every employee there like smokes crack, like some crazy shit. Then another one, Papa John's. If you don't remember, the owner of this place said straight up, he doesn't know how to not use the N-word. So I got to give this place an F. Pizza's okay. I like how they give garlic sauce, but besides that, it's pretty shitty. Next up, Panda Express. I have this place at my school. I absolutely fucking hate it. Gonna give it an F, but that might make people mad out there. This place is literally the McDonald's of Asian food. Complete shit. Everything is coated in sugar. Keep moving. Popeyes. I like their spicy chicken sandwich, but again, mid. Gonna go with the D. Then Little Caesars. I think this place is the dollar store version of pizza. They have pizza that you can go and pick up. That's fucking like 4 hours old. Yeah, I'm good. That's an F. Then Zaxby's, only been there once. It's decent. It's no better than like fucking Popeyes or any of that shit. But I'll give it a C, only because they try at least. Popeyes is, don't even get me started. But yeah. Then Burger King, another place that I think should be banned from making food. McDonald's beats them in every category. So Burger King belongs in the F tier. Holy. Wendy's. Listen, I like Wendy's more than a lot of people do. But their food's still pretty shitty. Again, don't know why they do fucking square patties. Defeats me. I'm going to give them a D. Then Taco Bell. They literally make turd tortillas. Their food has never made me feel good about myself. I always have to take a shit after I eat their food. They also got the dirtiest bathrooms on planet Earth. I've seen frat bathrooms cleaner than theirs. So I'm going to give Taco Bell, I'm going to give them a D because they're mainstream. Then next up, Shitway. I absolutely hate Subway. Listen, I used to love this place as a kid, but ever since I got into college or high school even, their food has gone to the fucking floor. I remember they used to claim Subway eat fresh. There ain't nothing fresh about that shit. Their chicken literally looks like a sole of a shoe. Jared Fogle, rest in piss, you pussy. Subway goes in the F tier, and I actually want to make sure that this place is the lowest of the low on this tier list. Then next up, Five Guys. I actually like Five Guys a lot. I'm going to go with the B. You know, they got great milkshakes. Food kind of makes me feel a little shitty about myself, but I think that's good. Applebee's, absolute trash. I'm going to go with the D, though, because they have good deals and it's cheap, but I don't know how the fuck this is fast food. Then next up, Auntie Anne's. Again, don't know how the fuck this is fast food, but I'll give it a C. I don't know, again, how some of these places are on here. Chili's is decent. Go with the C. Chipotle, I'll give it an A. You know, I think there are places that do Mexican grill food better than them, but again, they're mainstream. They're one of the biggest chains in the country. But yeah, their food makes me feel like shit too, but that's besides the point. Then Denny's, a place where I think every employee there is on crack. Just a dirty fucking place, but I'll give it a D because at least they try. But again, it's like a shitty like dollar store version on breakfast food. And then what do you know? A place that I ate for lunch today, Domino's Pizza. You know, I think it's better than Papa John's, but again, it's like in the F tier for the pizza world. I'm going to give it a D. So yeah. Then Cece's Pizza. I've never had it, but I've only heard shitty things. Oh, it's ass. So I'll give it an F, but I want to make sure that Subway is last on this tier list. I cannot let Subway get out of here free, I should say. Hardee's, it's pretty shitty, but I'll give it a D. Then In-N-Out. My friends that are from California always say, In-N-Out's so good out here. Bro, their fries fucking suck. Burgers are mid. I'll give it a C, but I could give it lower. But, you know, all these fucking Californians saying it's the next fucking thing. Get out of here. KFC, a place I used to love. The older I get, the shittier this place seems. No better than Popeyes. I'm going to give it a D. Buffalo Wild Wings. I love myself a good wing, but I don't know how the fuck this is a fast food. But with that being said, I'm going to give it a B tier only because they have a lot of variety, a lot of different sauces. They got literally everything on their menu. And then next up, probably my favorite fast food, and I think most people's favorite fast food place, Chick-fil-A. No explanation is needed here. I don't know why the indoor has not opened yet, but Chick-fil-A is definitely S tier if there is one on this list. And then next up, Panera Bread. I think Panera is pretty good. A lot of people fucking hate it. I've heard some shit behind the scenes that happens at Panera, but I'm going to go with the C tier. I think it's decent. That being said, and I don't know the place that's next up on this list. Looks like Lilo's Barbecue. Never been, never plan to go. And then on to the next one, Long John Silver's. Listen, I think this is probably on the list of 4 to 5 restaurants in the fast food industry that should be banned from fucking making food. How the fuck can you just fry some just crinkly shit and serve it to people? It's literally illegal. Absolute F tier. No way in hell that I'm putting this any higher. You know, if there was something lower than the F tier, I think Long John Silver's should definitely be on there. You know, if I ever make another one of these, I'm going to definitely make a tier that should be banned from making food because Long John Silver's definitely fucking qualifies for that. Then next up, we got Marco's Pizza. I've never been, so I don't want to rate it, but I know some people who've liked it. So yeah, then McDonald's. I don't want to make people mad, but I'm not a big McDonald's guy. I think their food is shit. It makes me feel like shit, and it has a shit ton of calories. So I'm going to give it a D tier. You know, they literally got everything on their menu, but I can't fucking give it any higher than that. I'm being generous giving it a D. And then next up, like I was saying earlier, this is another place that should be banned from making food, Dairy Queen. Listen, their blizzards, absolute fucking flames. Their food, absolute shit. I think the only food that I could trust from this place are chicken strips. But, dude, it's not hard to fuck that shit up. But the rest of their stuff fucking sucks. But, yeah, their blizzards, I'm not talking about that because it just doesn't make any sense. But, yeah, Dairy Queen, definitely I will put in the F tier and make sure it stays there. But, you know, got to make sure Subway is last on this list. Then next up, another fucking shitty pizza place, Pizza Hut. The last time I had this place, I got food poisoning. I threw up for about 2 days, shit my fucking brains out. So I got to give Pizza Hut an F. I don't think it's actually that bad, but if you want to make Cameron sick, you're gonna pay the price. And I got to make sure it stays in front of Subway again. And then next up, Starbucks. Hate on it all you want. It's the name and the game of the coffee business. I'm gonna go with a B tier for Starbucks. Coffee's way fucking overpriced, but listen, you're still gonna get it. You're still gonna fucking get their coffee. Let's be honest. Steak and Shake, I think is decent. I'll give it a B. It's better than In-N-Out, but still not great. And then Krusty Krab, SpongeBob does his thing. I can't rate this place because it's fucking SpongeBob, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Waffle House, if I want to catch a murder, it's also called Slaughterhouse for those of you who don't know. I actually like Waffle House, but I gotta be objective here. I'm gonna give a Waffle House or Slaughterhouse, whatever you want to say, a D. Their food is literal shit that you could make in your kitchen with the kitchen sink or your trash, but that's besides the point. Gonna give it a D. The next up, Church's Chicken, only had it once. I'm gonna give it an F. Gotta keep it in front of Subway. Then next up, Friendly's. I've only been to this place once. It's all right. I'll give it a D. I gotta be objective. Johnny Rockets, another place, another fucking burger place. I think we've had like 10 of them. But anyways, Johnny Rockets, that's gonna be a C. I think it's decent. Del Taco, F tier for me. It's it's probably below Taco Bell in my opinion. They try way harder and their food is still the same fucking level. At least they have cleaner bathrooms though. Props to them on that. It's not hard to keep your fucking bathroom clean, but specifically. Olive Garden, probably one of the shittiest sit-down restaurants in the country. Their breadsticks taste like literal feces, like hardened feces. But yeah, Olive Garden, throw that in the D tier because at least they try to make it a sit-down restaurant with their all-you-can-eat salads, all-you-can-eat breadsticks. But yeah, they try way too fucking hard to make their food good. Red Robin, think it's decent. I'll give it a B. They got bottomless fries. But hey, it's not perfect. Cracker Barrel, literal redneck, the redneck capital of the world. It's okay. I'll give it I'll give it a D. I'll give it a D. Dave & Buster's, their food it's food. It's food. Way fucking overpriced. I think everything there is overpriced. But I'll give it a C tier because I think it's better than what people say, but they shouldn't be fucking charging that much for their shitty food that they steal from the grocery store or steal from nearby restaurant. Bob Evans Restaurant. Never been there and never plan to go. If you put your name in the restaurant, chances are I'm not going to fucking go there. So yeah, we'll keep it going. Tim Hortons. I love me some Timmy's. Been there a few times. Their coffee is like Walmart level, but for the nostalgia and the, just for the passion that I have for the Canadians making coffee, I'm going to give it a C. Got to rock with it. On the Border, never been there. Probably just another basic fucking Mexican restaurant. That's that. Krispy Kreme, legendary shit. Gonna give it an A tier. Don't know how a fucking donut place falls within a fast food chain, but we'll just keep it going. Dunkin'. The Dunkin' on my college campus, probably the worst Dunkin' I've ever been to. Most unfriendly employees. They rip me off on coffee every fucking morning. Their pastries, their bagels, everything fucking sucks. But I know Dunkin' is better than that. I've been to Dunkin's that are way better. So I'm going to give Dunkin' a C tier. Don't know how fucking coffee mixes in with the burger and the chicken places. But yeah, keep it rolling. Baskin Robbins, ice cream. I'll go give it a C because they're owned by the same person. So yeah, we'll keep it rolling. Carrabba's, never been there. Oh, actually, I have been there. I will give it a C tier. It's probably just shitty Italian food, but Cheesecake Factory, they literally have everything on there, and their fucking restaurant is like a maze. Trying to follow your waiter or the host to your fucking table is a literal mission. Place is mad confusing. Their menu is like a fucking graphic novel. It's mad confusing. But I'm going to give Cheesecake Factory a B. I think it's pretty good, most of their stuff there. Even though I've probably tried like 1/100th of their menu, you know, we'll keep it going with B. And then next up, Beef O'Brady's. I think this is only in Florida. So yeah, I will put it in never been. Bonefish Grill, another fucking place I have not been. El Pollo Loco, another place I have not been. So I guess all the places down here I've never been to, except for A&W. Food is complete shit. Gonna give it an F. Firehouse Subs, I think is pretty good. I'll give it a C. Golden Corral. It's one of those sit-down restaurants that should be banned from making food. Literal shit. I think they do a buffet, bro. If you fucking get buffets now in the 2020s, get a grip. Get a grip. Golden Corral, got to be in the F tier. It's probably one of the shittiest, low-quality sit-down restaurants that we have in this country. And yeah, Hungry Howie's, dude. This looks like a fucking daycare center. So I'm gonna give it an F, or a never been, because I've never been there. But I promise you, their food is fucking shit. I don't need to go there to prove that. And then next up, Hooters. The only good thing about this restaurant are the waitresses. And I'm going to give it an F because they actually try to use their waitresses to disguise the fact that they make shit food. So I'm going to give them an F. I'm going to call them out there. And I got to keep Subway the lowest of the low. You cannot get away with the fact that you guys used to say that you eat fresh. Bro, y'all fucking steal ingredients from local grocery stores. Y'all fucking get ingredients from the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. I'm not letting y'all get away with that. Cheddars. I'm gonna give that a never been. My dad hates Cheddars, and I think that's honestly a good thing. I don't think I ever need to go there to say that it's shit. So yeah. And then Crystal, another place I've never been. Longhorn Steakhouse, been there. I'll give it a D. It's like F tier for steakhouses. It's really mid. But yeah. Then Outback Steakhouse, another D. One of those sit-down restaurants that you wish you'd never go to. It's literal shitty seafood. Again, like Golden Corral. I think they do it a little bit better. But yeah, with the steakhouse and all that seafood that they have there, I'm good. Red Lobster. I'm going to put this in the same, right next to Golden Corral. Literal shit seafood. Never want to go there again. Never have any desire. I don't know how it hasn't been shut down after now. Nobody goes there. Literally nobody goes there. And I can't imagine anybody goes there after the pandemic. Then we'll keep going. Got two left. Ruby Tuesdays and Texas Roadhouse. The first one, Ruby Tuesdays, I think is decent. I'll give it a C. Haven't been there in a few years, but it's mid. I'm going to be honest. I want to go there if I would only go there if that was the only place in the town. But yeah. And then that brings us to Texas Roadhouse. As somebody from Texas, this place is a fucking disgrace. This place nobody goes to in Texas. I want to make that clear. No, we do not claim this place. We do not. The only people that I know that go there are people in other states. This is not a good interpretation of Texas food. And that is why I'm going to give this an F. But again, to close it out, got to keep it in front of fucking Subway. Subway, rest in piss. Your food fucking sucks. But yeah, take a look at the tier list. I got one S tier, two A tiers, Chipotle and Krispy Kreme. Then we got in the B tier, we got 7 places. And then the C tier gets a little bit more crowded. D tier, I got a bunch of just crazy fucking fast food restaurants. The F tier is actually my most crowded. And I know I'm a critical food critic. So this tier is really crowded, but I think I put the right restaurants where they needed to be, especially in this category. You know, you could like some of these places, but there is no defense for places like Arby's, Sonic, Panda Express, fucking Little Caesars, Long John Silver's. Actually, I take everything that I just said back. If you try to defend the fact that Long John Silver's, A&W, and Subway belong anywhere other than the F tier, get the fuck out of my face. But then the rest of the stuff, never been. I don't think I have any desire to ever go to any of these places, especially Hungry Howie's. That looks like a child pornography center. All right, guys, that is the video. That is my fast food tier list. I'm very critical when it comes to this shit. I want to spend my money at the right places, But if you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like, comment, or even subscribing. I appreciate y'all taking your time to watch this video. And with that being said, brrr.